Stories are how we connect with each other. It's through stories that we understand the past, our heritage. Every story is like a grain of rice. Together, they help feed our community memory. Hi, I'm Rennie Young, Artistic and Founding Director of Chinese Whispers. We're a community storytelling project dedicated to unearthing and sharing the stories of the early Chinese immigrants who helped build the American West. About 250,000 Chinese came to California in the late 19th century, but most of their stories have been lost. History books tell us that they helped build the railroads, work the mines, but we know very little about them as individuals, as people. Who were they, these early immigrants? What else did they do? What were their stories? At Chinese Whispers, we've been excavating this buried history and gathering forgotten stories about everyday people who helped transform the West. Sharecroppers, shrimp fishermen, tinsmith, telephone operator, a goat herd who turned entrepreneur. These are the kinds of stories that seldom get told outside of family circles.
My grandfather Charlie, he wouldn't pay protection money to the hatchet men.
We bring them to you in multimedia storytelling productions that feature local stories told by members of the local community right there on the stage. We presented our pilot production about the Sierra Nevada foothills in 2009 at the Tower Theater in Roseville. We're really excited about our upcoming production, Chinese Whispers Golden Gate. We're presented in spring 2015 in San Francisco. This flagship theater production tells the stories of San Francisco Bay Area communities. It will include stories from immigrant families today and stories handed down over generations. These stories have not been given voice, back then or now. We are bringing them into the light with Chinese Whispers Golden Gate. We're raising money to pay for our creative and theater team, the theater rental, and the video of the performance so we can share it with a wider audience. We've got a dynamite team of creative and theater professionals and a wonderful community of storytellers.
Chinese Whispers is not a traditional play, but it is performance. The community storytellers are representing themselves. They're not pretending to be someone else. So it's very empowering for them to be able to share their true stories in live performance with an audience and have that exchange.
Well, I had all these stories told to me when I was a little kid by Grandpa, and Chinese Whispers has really amplified my voice so I can tell a lot more people.
It's important for people to know how people survived and what we had to face and what we had to overcome.
所以我覺得對我自己嚟講，有呢個機會講出嚟，係好似將我心裏面有一個結去打開咗。
Chinese Whispers is a wonderful vehicle for sharing my family's experience as part of the immigrant community in San Francisco Chinatown for over 3 generations.
Being part of Chinese Whispers has allowed me to contribute, reclaim, and retell not just my stories, but everybody else's.
Only fragments of these histories remain, and Rennie has built a script that draws those fragments into a fabric of story, weaving them together with soundscape, with musical moments, into a compelling experience.
Your support will help us nourish our community, one story, one grain at a time. Thank you.